softball leagues. Whether it was Dominican, Puerto Rican, Puerto Ricano, Peruvian, I was in all the leagues.
Jugó béisbol con dominicanos, jugó básquetbol, softball, con todas las comunidades, peruanas, dominicanas, todas las comunidades.
Everybody. So I did not have to introduce myself to the Latino community when I ran for office.
Así que yo no tuve que presentarme oficialmente a la comunidad latina cuando me lancé a un puesto oficial, porque ya la intención de respetar a todo el mundo.
Regardless of where you're from,
no importa de dónde sea,
regardless of what your religion is,
no importa su religión,
where you live,
donde vive,
what your job is,
cuál es su trabajo,
everybody's equal.
Todo el mundo es igual.
And that's what I live by.
Y esa es la filosofía con que
and I brought that to the position of alcalde, mayor.
Esa fue la filosofía que traje cuando era alcalde.
And I brought it to when I was a state legislator.
Cuando era representante estatal.
And many of you know me for many years.
Y muchos de ustedes me conocen por muchos años.
Many years. And I don't think I've changed at all about that stuff.
Y no creo que yo he cambiado mucho, ni menos de su filosofía.
Our door has always been open.
Las puertas de su oficina siempre han estado.
And I was saying before how many people come here for immigration problems.
Y antes estábamos hablando de cuántas personas vienen acá por problemas de inmigración.
But they also come for Medicare problems, Social Security problems. Many Latinos fought for the United States of America in the Army. They need to be taken care of. They're veterans.
Pero también vienen por otros temas. Vienen por servicios de seguro social, por servicios a los veteranos. Muchos prestaron servicio a este país.
And so in 96 I ran for Congress, and now I've been there for 16 years.
En el 96 me lancé al Congreso y llevo 16 años ahí trabajando.
They have to change the boundaries of the districts.
En ese censo, basado en ese censo, designan
los límites.
Los límites es como que crean un mapa político y designan los límites.
This year, New Jersey lost a district.
Este año el estado de New Jersey perdió un distrito.
The population didn't raise, that was not going up fast
La
enough.
población no estaba subiendo lo suficientemente.
So instead of having 13 districts, we only have 12 now.
En vez de tener 13, ahora tenemos 12.
So now we got to cut up the districts.
Entonces ahora hay que dividir los distritos.
A nonpartisan commission did this.
Una comisión sin afiliación política hizo esa decisión.
And as a result, all the towns I had in Essex County, like West Orange, like South Orange, Montclair, were taken away from me.
Todos los pueblos que yo tenía en el condado de Essex, como Montclair, West Orange, todos se le quitaron.
5 towns in Passaic County were taken away from me.
Cinco pueblos en el condado de Passaic perdió.
So all I had left in Passaic County was Passaic, Clifton, Patterson, Prospect Park, Hawthorne, and Haledon. 6 towns now. And then all the other 27 towns, Bergen County, out to the George Washington Bridge I go now. Think about that. And 2 towns in Hudson.
Right, entonces de Passaic County solamente le quedaron los pueblos que tienen ahí designados
6.
en la tarjeta. Y entonces después le tocaron los pueblos que llegan de Bergen County, llegando casi hasta el puente George Washington, e incluso 2 ciudades en el condado de Essex.
Hudson.
Oh, de Hudson.
Hudson County.
Which cities?
Secaucus and Kearney.
Secaucus y Kearney.
And all the other towns, I gave you the cards. You have all the names.
Yes, ahí en las tarjetas dice.
And there are a lot of Latinos living in those towns.
Y hay muchos latinos en esos
I've been walking through those towns,
yo he estado caminando en esos pueblos,
knocking on doors,
tocando puertas,
going to the businesses.
yendo, visitando los negocios.
I did not even know that there's a big Colombian community in Englewood.
Yo no sabía que había una gran comunidad colombiana.
And I went to the store there on a Sunday morning. We had a great time.
Y fue
Bakery.
un domingo en la mañana a una panadería colombiana.
So what?
You should tell them that they wanted to give you the store.
They did.
Le querían regalar todos los buñuelos en la
Right on Palisades Ave. that was.
Palisades Ave.
Yes.
Why they can't?
Y él se llamaba mi amigo. Decía
But
que
he
era mi
called me
amigo.
up on Christmas Monday,
Pero me llamó el lunes, el día de Navidad.
telling how much he loved me and respected me,
Primero me dijo lo mucho que me amaba, me
and
respetaba,
how you are so important in Washington.
y lo importante que tú eres en Washington.
But I'm running against you.
Pero voy a hacer contra ti.
I said to him, with friends like that, I don't need enemies. I'm running in all parts of the counties.
Y estoy lanzándome en todas las partes del condado.
I will not concede one vote.
Yo no voy a permitir perder un solo voto.
And I have a tradition to uphold
Yo tengo una tradición que tengo que mantener
because it is important and significant that I represent the people who brought me to the dance.
porque es importante que yo me mantenga y represente a las personas que me trajeron a la fiesta.
You know my record. You could go on the website and look at my record.
Ustedes conocen mi récord de trabajo, pueden verlo en el website.
But I want to open it up to questions. You ask me anything you want.
Yo
Ask
quiero
me any
abrir las
question you want.
preguntas, ustedes me pueden preguntar lo que ustedes quieran.
I would do this. My opponent would never do this. You know.
Yo haría esto, yo no sé si mi oponente lo haría.
Because this is important to me, that we go eyeball to eyeball.
Porque es importante para mí que nos miremos cara a cara.
So,
Ojo.
but my record is my record. I'm very proud of my record. Very proud of where I come from. I'm proud of my city, Paterson. But I represent everybody. In 1996, when I ran against a Republican congressman, Bill Martini, his name was, from Clifton, everybody said, there's no way Bill Pascrell can win. No way. All the papers, all the TV stations have Bill Martini winning. God willing, I won the election. But you know what his biggest criticism of me was? He said that if you elect Bill Pascrell to Congress, the only town he's going to be interested in, of all the 21 towns in the district at the time, is going to be Paterson, New Jersey, because he's lived there all his life, because he was the mayor. So when I got elected, what's the first thing I did? I met with all the weeklies from all over the district, both English, Latino, Polish, Italian, all of them, okay? And I said, we're going to meet so that the people in the small towns know just as well as the people any place where I'm going, what I stand for, and what I support. And after, when I did that, when I won in 1996, I only won 7 towns in the 21. I mean, there's more population in those 7 towns, yes. And after that, I won all the towns. Because I represented everybody, not just Paterson. That's my job. If I only represent the people I live with, I shouldn't be a congressman. I got to represent everybody. Democrats and Republicans I got to represent. In fact, if you go to Essex County and you talk to the Republican mayors, they said we never had better representation than we had Bill Pascrell. Republican mayors I'm talking about. So we had a Republican mayor in North Haledon. He endorsed me. I lost that town. I told him that's why I lost, because he endorsed me. But I represent everybody. I'm going to represent. My opponent has tried to do 2 things. Tried to say, this is Bergen County against Passaic County. I'm not going to be distracted with that, the fight. I represent everybody. Is that clear with everybody here? You understand what I'm saying? This is not Bergen County against Passaic County. Okay? Number 1. That's number 1.
Sí. Dice, Manuel le preguntó que la comunidad latina tiene un temor de que él pueda perder las elecciones, que sentimos como un terror, ¿no? Él dice que la posición de su contrincante es que es Passaic County contra Bergen, pero cuando él fue elegido hace 16 años, lo primero que él hizo fue reunir a todos los periódicos, los semanarios, como está haciendo todas las comunidades, para expresarles de que él representaba a todos los constituyentes de este distrito.
And then he tried to say,
Y después trató de decir,
that he used this example. He used this example. I want you to listen, please, very carefully to this.
Usó el siguiente ejemplo.
That Bill Pascrell voted for a wall on the between Mexico and the United States.
Él hizo
All right.
el siguiente comentario de que Bill Pascrell votó a favor de construir una pared entre México y los Estados Unidos.
Everybody that knows me knows I'm not a divider. I don't separate people. I'm a unifier.
Él quiere que ustedes escuchen esto con bastante atención. Toda persona que conoce a Bill Pascrell sabe que Bill Pascrell es una persona que unifica a las personas, que las trae, las une, no divide.
So he said that, he wants to build this big wall. I was a member of the Homeland Security Committee.
Dice, Bill Pascrell quiere construir una gran pared entre México y
And
los
we had
Estados
this,
Unidos. Y él era miembro. You're like an original member.
I was the one who started it with two other guys,
Es como un miembro fundador del Comité de Seguridad Nacional
to protect the United States of America against terrorism.
para proteger el comité creado para proteger a los Estados Unidos del terrorismo.
And the head of Homeland Security at that time
Y el jefe de Seguridad Nacional en esa época
said we got to stop the guns from coming from Mexico, from the United States into Mexico, and drugs going back and forth. And we don't have enough people on the border to do that.
y el que dirigía la Seguridad Nacional dijo, tenemos que parar el tráfico de drogas entre México y de armas entre México y los Estados Unidos.
And so in parts of that border, we had to build a wall or fence.
Así que en parte de esa frontera se tuvo que crear o construir una pared o una reja.
My job is to protect the United States of America. When I raise my hand to make a pledge, that's what I do. First thing I pledge. First thing the president pledges, to protect the United States of America.
Mi trabajo como congresista, igual que el del presidente, lo primero que nosotros hacemos es juramentar, proteger a los Estados Unidos.
So I want you to understand that. I brought the subject up, you didn't bring it up. But when people try to distort your record, that means they are getting desperate.
Y él sabe que ustedes no presentaron esa pregunta, pero él quiere que ustedes lo sepan, que cuando una persona presenta ese tipo de acusaciones es porque ya está en un punto desesperado.
Questions? At the events to increase registrations among Latinos. I've been part of that program to register people. Not only in Patterson, but in Clifton and Prospect Park, Haledon, Passaic, all over. We got to register. Before the election and also after the election. That's got to be an ongoing kind of program. Number two, my office has always been open to the Latino community. They come here for help. They don't know who to turn to. So they come to us. And we got good caseworkers. They are overworked. Ritzy and Carmen and Nancy are the best in the business. And so that's our biggest strength. Plus, third, you have a congressman who believes in immigration reform, the DREAM Act, trying to produce jobs that our people can work in, training money. Where do you think the money came from the Passaic County Community College? $4.5 million I got them federal money to start their nursing program, to continue the nursing program. They already had a nursing program. And by the way, when you talk about the Passaic County Community College, who fought to have the community college put in the city instead of way out in Wayne? I did. Many years ago. The first graduating class at community college, the first student that graduated was Manny Martinez, whose son just got elected to the Board of Education.
Okay. La importancia de la registración y la participación en el proceso electoral. Él ha luchado grandemente porque la gente se registre, porque participe en el proceso electoral. Lo segundo, y lo cual él se siente muy orgulloso, es de que tiene una oficina que siempre ha tenido una política de puertas abiertas, que las representantes, las trabajadoras de los casos de inmigración o casos de salud o casos de veteranos son excelentes, el servicio que se presta en su oficina es excelente y es algo de lo cual él se siente muy orgulloso. Y tercero, tienen un congresista que ha luchado por el Dream Act, que ha luchado por traer dinero a Paterson, que incluso trajo 4 millones y medio a la universidad de aquí, a Passaic County Community College. Y él fue el primero en insistir de que hicieran el colegio, la escuela, el college de Passaic County aquí en la ciudad de Paterson y no que lo hubieran trasladado a otra ciudad.
The job pending that you have.
A
What are
good
the jobs
question,
that you have pending?
because elections are all about the future. And there are things I have to finish. There are things I have to finish yet.
Es muy importante porque hay cosas que tiene que terminar y las campañas son sobre el futuro.
I want to protect Medicare.
Quiero proteger el servicio de Medicare.
I'm against and I want to protect Social Security as we know it.
Quiero proteger el servicio de servicios sociales como existe.
Now, we're going to have some changes in those programs in order for them to continue. We know that. But you're not going to change Social Security as a guaranteed benefit because we pay into Social Security. We pay into Medicare.
Van a existir algunos cambios en esos programas, pero no deben cambiarse porque nosotros contribuimos a esos servicios, nosotros contribuimos al Social Security, nosotros contribuimos al Medicare. Dos.
I want to fight to continue what I did on the Health Care Act. I helped write part of that Health Care Act. I want every American citizen to be covered so that he or she will not have to stop getting health care because they don't have the money.
Lo segundo es que él quiere continuar el trabajo que se ha hecho hacia la reforma de salud. Él considera que todo ciudadano en este país tiene derecho a tener servicios de salud.
So that's where we are right now.
Así que ahí es donde estamos en el momento.
Anytime you have a question,
Cuando tengan una pregunta,
please call my office.
llámenme.
You answer a question.
Sure.
What is the importance for the Latino vote for Bill Pascrell this June 5th?
Without the Latino vote, I can't win. I can't make it any more blunt than that. So I'm counting on the Latino vote. And you know that I will always service, regardless of whether you're in Passaic County or whether you're in Bergen County or Hudson County. I'm going to be there for everybody.
Okay, do you think that is the hardest moment in your political career?
Well, when I first ran in '96, that was pretty tough too. Nobody gave me a chance. And not too many people gave me a chance this time, but now people are starting to give me a chance.
Okay, what other things that you have to complete the new for the re-election?
Huh.
The people needs that you re-elected for to complete some jobs.
We got to protect Medicare and Social Security. Got to fight for the middle class. The middle class has shrunk. We have shrunk over the last 10 years. We got to expand it. We got to put people back to work. That's very important. The government can't do everything, but can help business put more jobs. We got to protect our police officers and our teachers and our firefighters who protect us every day. And we got to protect our armed forces to keep America strong and safe. We got to have alternative sources of energy, not just fossil fuel, so that we ruin the environment and we depend upon foreign countries. We've got to have alternative sources like wind and sun and hydropower. This is important for America.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.